Hey everyone, before I get started, I'm just going to show you my audience, which is my sister. Hi everyone, I'd like you to imagine for a moment that you just walked into a room. The walls are painted in a deep, calming blue. As you look around, the soft lighting instantly makes you feel relaxed and at ease. Now, I want you to think about entering a room filled with a bright, vibrant red. How would that make you feel? Your heart might race a little faster. Your energy levels surge, and you might feel more alert. Have you ever wondered why colors can make us feel so different, almost as if they're communicating with us? Well, today I'm here to explain the story of color psychology, how the colors we see can directly influence our behavior and actions. In this speech, I will explain what color psychology is, describe how specific colors affect us, explore the role of colors shaping our everyday environments, and dive into the scientific reasons behind these effects. By the time we wrap up, you'll see color in a whole new light, how even the slightest shift in shade can completely change our mood. Whether it's a classroom, home, or workplace, color influences our mood everywhere. So let's dive in and explore the influence of color. First, let's start with the basics. What is color psychology? Well, according to Forbes, color psychology is the study of how the colors we see impact our mood, behavior, and even our body's reactions. Think about it this way. Our brains have evolved to respond to different colors because, throughout history, these colors have provided us with useful signals. For example, ancient people noticed that the warm glow of a sunset signaled the end of the day. Over time, scientists began to study these reactions. Research from NBC News has shown that certain colors can naturally make us feel more excited, motivated, calm, or even sleepy. And this doesn't just happen. Color psychology plays a massive role in our everyday lives. It's one of the reasons marketers choose specific colors for advertisements, why interior designers carefully plan color schemes for different rooms. Think of those going out sales or those 50% off signs. They're almost always red and they always grab your attention. Understanding these basics gives us a simple yet powerful tool to influence our environment and to an extent, our feelings. Now that we know what color psychology is, let's take a look at how different colors can each affect our mood in unique ways. Research published by Insight Psychology shows that colors like red and blue invoke strong emotional responses, which is why brands carefully select them in advertising. Let's begin with red. Red is one of the most powerful colors around. It draws attention immediately. Think about red stop signs or emergency lights. Red is used to signal danger, excitement, or urgency. Studies have shown that when you see red, your body might produce adrenaline, which can cause your heart to beat faster. Too much red in a space might feel very overwhelming. Up next, we have blue. Blue has a much more calming effect. When you see blue, it's easy to think of peaceful scenes. For example, like a clear sky or a relaxed ocean. Blue light has been found to reduce stress and promote feelings of calmness and trust. That's why you often see it in hospitals, offices, or even social media apps. Its soothing vibe helps people to relax and focus. Up next, we have green. Green represents nature. When you see green, you often feel balanced and refreshed. This is because green is associated with the natural world, trees, grass, water. And while they aren't too stimulating, that's exactly what people want in a lot of situations. Green also gives us a sense of renewal and stability. Next up, we have yellow. Yellow is like a burst of sunshine. It's bright and cheerful. A splash of yellow can instantly lift your spirits, making you feel hopeful and energetic. However, too much yellow can also cause an individual a lot of stress. While it can boost creativity and happiness, it might make some people feel anxious or overstimulated. Lastly, we have purple. Purple adds a touch of mystery and luxury. Historically, purple was a color reserved for royalty because of the rarity and cost of purple dye. Well, today, purple continues to evoke a sense of creativity and sophistication. It is often used in artistic or luxurious settings. Now, having explored each color individually, let's see how these effects come together in the environments we interact with every day. Every day, whether we notice it or not, the colors around us are influencing our behaviors and emotions. Think about your school. Many classrooms use tones like blue or green, and those are not chosen by accident. They help students feel calm and focused, making it easier to learn and concentrate on lessons. In sports, teams often choose bold colors, like red or blue, for their uniforms to boost energy and convey strength. Even in the world of business, companies use specific color schemes in their logo and office designs to send a message. Blue to build trust, green to convey strength or growth, and red to spark urgency or energy. When looking at research from Forbes, we say Lasse Curvins, head of sales at Framery, say colors can actually impact productivity levels. Lasse used this information to make work pods designed to maintain efficient workflow even in crowded workplaces. Lasse sees that workplace efficiency and mood go hand in hand. Fashion is another very large topic in color psychology. The colors you wear not only affect how others see you, but how you feel about yourself. Wearing bright colors might give you a boost of confidence, while muted tones like dark or gray might reflect a more relaxed mood. Let's also consider public spaces like restaurants or shopping malls. Based on information from Insights in Marketing, designers carefully select color schemes to influence customers' behavior. Warm colors can make you feel hungry and excited to eat, while cooler colors might encourage you to relax and just enjoy the scene. Researchers also found that the use of the color red encourages impulse buying, while the color navy blue triggered a more thoughtful purchase response. So next time you find yourself feeling a certain way in a brightly painted restaurant or calm library, just remember it is probably the magic of color psychology at work. But beyond these everyday observations, there's solid science that explains why colors have these powerful effects. You might wonder, what is happening inside our bodies when we see these colors? Well, researchers have found that color doesn't just affect our minds. It also triggers physical responses. For instance, when you see a bold red, your brain sends out signals that can increase your heart rate and boost your energy level. This is part of our body's natural fight or flight response. On the other hand, blue light has also been shown to lower levels of certain stress hormones, such as cortisol, which makes you feel more relaxed. This is why many blue-toned light bulbs and screens are used to ease the mind in stressful environments. It's impressive to see how even the wavelengths in the light that fill our rooms can change how we feel. Research in neuroscience and psychology continue to uncover more about how our brains process color. For example, studies using brain imaging have demonstrated that different colors activate different areas within the brain responsible for processing emotions. So, this means that when you walk into a room, or really any room, painted with a certain color, your brain is working hard to interpret that visual information and then altering your mood accordingly without you even knowing. With this scientific knowledge in mind, let's now pull everything together as we conclude our exploration of the fascinating role that color plays in our mood. In conclusion, we've taken an exciting journey through the world of colors, and we've seen how they are far more significant than just decoration. From influencing our heartbeats to setting the tone in our classrooms and homes, colors have a special ability to shape how we feel every day. We've learned that red energizes and excites us. Blue calms and soothes us. Green brings balance. Yellow inspires happiness. And purple ignites creativity and luxury. Think about the next time you choose a new outfit or decorate your room. Will you lean towards a cool, calming presence? Or will you go towards more vibrant colors to inspire energy? Now that you know how colors affect mood, you have a powerful tool at your fingertips to design spaces and choose styles that reflect not only who you are, but also how you want to feel. Thank you for listening to my talk on the power of colors. I'd like to end with a quote from Oscar Wilde. Mere color, unspoiled by meaning and unallied with definite form, can speak to the soul in 1,000 different ways. Thank you everybody for listening.